solve this problem, we're going to be expanding and simplifying this given expression. So to start off, you'll notice what I did is I wrote 3x minus 2i in brackets twice because it's being squared. I find visually it's easier to make less mistakes this way. So we're going to start by multiplying these two binomials together. So first off, we would multiply 3x times 3x to get 9x squared. Next, let's multiply 3x times negative 2i. That would be negative 6x, or I guess ix. We'll put the I first. And then our middle term will be, or our next middle term, I guess, will be the same here. This would also be minus 6ix. And finally, multiplying negative 2i times negative 2i would get us positive 4i squared. Now, before moving on, there's a very important thing here we need to remember, that this whole thing should still be contained in brackets, okay? Because that was all squared there with that negative sign outside of the brackets. So what that's going to do is really affect everything inside the brackets from being subtracted to actually being added, and whatever's added should be subtracted when we rewrite it without the brackets. So let's go ahead and next combine our like terms in the middle here, our negative 6ix minus 6ix. That would get us to negative 12ix. And everything else would just be the same. Oh, actually, no, because I squared is equal to negative 1. Remember, our imaginary number I is the square root of negative 1, so I squared is negative 1. And if we were to multiply that by positive 4, we would get negative 4. Don't forget those brackets. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is rewrite this without the brackets. So it's going to become 6 minus 9x squared plus 12ix plus 4. Now my last step would be to combine my constants together. I've got the 6 here and the plus 4, and everything else would stay the same. So our final answer is going to be negative 9x squared plus 12ix plus 10. All right, and we can see that matches option number 1. All right, hope that was helpful, and thanks for visiting JD's Preparation.